Trees are beautiful and magnificent. These magical air purifiers are important to the sustainability of our planet. But sometimes you must chop. I am Charlie Sitarski, and this is Lumber Along. Hello, and welcome back to Lumber Along. This is episode 2. If you missed last week's episode, don't worry, it's not chronological, there's no overarching story or plot. But you should definitely watch that. So after you're done here, go back and check out that last video. Or you could just watch this video. You can stop watching this video and watch the last week's and then come back to this video. I don't care how you watch it as long as you're watching. Please don't comment about the fact that I'm wearing the same shirt that I was wearing in the last video, in last week's episode. I have other shirts, I promise. But hey, I'm wearing a hat in this one. So, today we're playing Timberman. And Timberman, as you can assume by the title, is a game about timber, lumber. It's literally what we do. It's our thing here. So, a game that's entirely about lumber, about lumberjacking, the most important part of any video game, should be a very good video game, right? So, we're going to take a look at it. Now, I have played this before, as you can probably guess by the fact that I have a whole bunch of things unlocked here. Whole bunch of characters. And if you look at the top here, you can see that I have a high score of 761 and a total of 8,266, which I think is pretty good. We'll take a look. Let's analyze this game, because I've played it before, but I've never analyzed the actual quality of the lumberjacking. I've never actually analyzed the quality of hitting wood in this game. So, first of all, we'll take a look at the surrounding. It's very pixelated, much like Stardew, but very pixelated. Instead of top down, though, we're at the side. And these are obviously very tall trees. We might be in the California redwoods, the sequoia, with the tall trees, where they filmed the Ewoks in Star Wars. Endor, for my Star Wars friends and Star Wars fans out there, it's called Endor. I do know this planet. I do know Star Wars. So anyways, let's take a look. So basically, in this game, you really just have two buttons to press. Right and left. Now you see, if you get hit by a branch, you're dead. And once you start a hit, that bar at the top there, once it reaches 0, you also die. Probably from old age or thirst or something, I don't know. But you die, nonetheless. So, basically you want to just keep up the speed and momentum and get as far as you can. Now, I found that the best strategy for this game is just watching the number as you chop. But, of course, we are not here to analyze the actual game or the gameplay. We're here to analyze the lumberjacking. So let's play this round and listen closely to the sound. Let's focus on the sound first, like we did with Stardew. I'm not sure I like the sound that of this lumberjacking. It's not very. What is I'm looking for? Full, realistic. It's kind of just like clicking sound, like sort of like a. It's kind of just like one of these. It's not a great sound for tree chopping, especially for coming from a game that's all about tree chopping. I guess it could be worse, but there's no it's not like a thud, Trees make like a thud sometimes, or it's too tappy. So, for sound, I'm thinking it's probably gonna land itself at like a 4 out of 10. It could be worse, but it's not great. Unfortunately, Stardew Valley set a pretty high standard for sound, I think. Stardew was like 9 or 10. So for this is going to be 4. But now let's take a look at the visuals. This time let's start focusing on the visuals. I will say right off the gate, I do like the fact that the seasons change here. That's pretty cool. Because you know what? Wait. Seasons change in Stardew 2. It just takes a lot more time and it's a lot more slow. Well, I still like the fact that you have different seasons here. Okay, provides interest. It's interesting. Changes up, mixes up the atmosphere if you would. Now let's take a look at the visuals. The animation sucks. Okay, for lumberjack, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna come out and say it. The animation for chopping the trees, getting the wood out of there, for harvesting wood, it is a terrible animation. Look at that. There's just like, you got like the little PNGs. You got the little PNG wood pieces just flying in whatever direction you're hitting them towards. Look, I can take an image and just have it move from here to here on the frame. So I think the animation sucks. Now the actual like look of the tree, well, I think you can tell that it's a tree, but the other problem I'm having with this is trees don't fall like this. Trees do not fall straight like this. Trees fall over. They tip. They capsize. Trees capsize. And this is not capsizing. This is just like falling straight. It's kind of a shame, really, considering the game's called Timberman. It's the entire point of the game. And I'm a little disappointed. I will say I prefer the visual aspect over the sound, but I think the animation's so not good for lumberjacking, man. But I mean, if you're a fan of PNGs, this is your game. So, as much as I like this game enough to play it up to 761, I gotta be honest with it. The visual is also a 4 out of 10. And I think that means the game as a whole, for lumberjacking, on the lumber scale, is going to be a 4 out of 10. That's a heartbreaking score for a game called Timberman. Who am I kidding? It's still a fun game sometimes when you're bored in a Zoom class and trying to distract yourself. Let's just give it another go. Alright. I was hoping that'd be impressive, but it wasn't. So I think that's going to be the end of the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. And if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to keep up with future videos, future uploads, including future episodes of this series. And I will see you next time.